Over here we have the left ventricle, and then over here we have the right ventricle. Up here we have the right atria, and then on the other side we have the left atria. Over here we have the left ventricle, which is quite thick because it sends blood to the rest of the body, and it has to be thicker to withstand the higher blood pressure. And then we have the right ventricle, which sends blood to the lungs through the pulmonary valve, pulmonary semilunar valve, and the pulmonary arteries. And it's also thick, but less thick than the left side. Then we have the right atria, which is thinner than the both of the ventricles, because they aren't sending blood to the rest of the body, but they're sending it to the ventricles. This is the aorta. It sends O2-rich blood to the body. And then over here we have the superior vena cava. And then we have the pulmonary arteries right here and here. Here's the aorta. It's much more muscular and elastic compared to the superior vena cava, which is a lot thinner. This is because the aorta has to pump the body O2-rich blood to the rest of the body, whereas the superior vena cava only has to pump the blood to the right atrium. Here we have the right atrium, which sends blood to the right ventricle, which is down here. And then we have the valve that stops the blood from flowing back into the right atrium. And then the wall of the right ventricle, you can tell, is a lot thicker than the wall of the right atrium. Over here we have the chordae tendineae, which basically pulls on the valve right here so that the blood can't flow back into the right atrium. The valve right here, which separates the right atrium and the right ventricle, is very thin, as you can see. You can see my finger through it, but it's also really strong. Right here we have the pulmonary trunk, and the pulmonary semilunar valve is in here, down here, but we can't see it at the moment. Right here's the right ventricle, and it's thinner because it doesn't pump blood to the whole body, just the lungs. And over here is the left ventricle, and the walls are way thicker, and it has to withstand high blood pressure while it's pumping blood to the rest of the body. The walls of the ventricles compared to the walls of the atria are a lot thicker because this is pumping blood to the whole body, whereas this one's just pumping blood down into the ventricle. Over here we have the atrial ventricular valve, right there. Right here is the semilunar valve, and it pumps blood to the pulmonary arteries.